hear about it all the time, smoky eye makeup. It sounds like a simple technique, but it can be pretty difficult to get just right. And that's why we have Tracy Peart here, because she knows what she's doing. Okay, you're gonna show us exactly how to do the perfect smoky eye. So is there such a thing as too much smoke? And this is our model, Erica.
There is such a thing as too much smoke. But listen, I don't like to have like hard and fast rules.
Okay.
Makeup is supposed to be fun. It's an art, so have fun. Do what you want. But there are some guidelines that can kind of help you along.
Good.
Okay? All right. So when you think of a classic smoky eye, you think of black, right?
Yes.
You just think of black. But whether it's black or it's another color, that same exact color are gonna look very different on different skin tones, right? So you just gotta adjust the intensity if you wanna get the best results.
Okay.
So on someone with lighter skin, you can go black. Again, you don't have to, we don't have rules, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't want something, like black on lighter skin can get real gothic really quickly.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, if it's Halloween and you're going for gothic, that's fine, right? But if you're gonna maybe doing an everyday look, you can go for an alternative like a gray color or a brown to get a smoky look, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you how to do what I did on her one eye here.
Very
so here
nice.
I'm using this NYX Ultimate Warm Neutrals. I'm using this brown down here, and these two, a mix of these two.
So Erica, I'm gonna get you to look just straight into that camera there, and then you can see one side's done, and you can go for it, T.
So you wanna use a fluffy brush like this. The fluffier the brush, the better, because fluffier brushes deposit less color.
Okay.
Right, so you wanna start really soft, and just lightly go back and forth like what I'm doing here. That's all you want to do. You don't want to pack a lot of color in, because then you got to take it off. And the lighter you are, the more you see it.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
So you just want to start just nice and fluffy. And if you have a tissue or sometimes the back of your hand, get rid of any excess.
Okay.
So you just nice like this. And you always want it to be a little bit darker at the base of your lashes, and then smoke your way up. That's why it's called the smoky eye.
So you mean like, is it the blending that makes it smoky, or is it a gradation of color?
It's a gradation. So as it gets up higher, it gets lighter and lighter, but you want to always concentrate the darkest. So when you first put the brush on the eye, you want to do it right there at the base, and then work your way up. So if you can just take a look up too. So I'm just gonna smoke it underneath there as well.
Nice.
So that's just gonna give her that smoky effect. It doesn't have to be black.
Yeah.
It can be gray, it can be navy, it can be brown, as well as an eye is just not complete until you are doing mascara, right? It really isn't. Don't go out of the house without mascara on. If you're gonna do eyeshadow, make sure you do mascara. This one's one of my favorites. This one's from Monat. It is the IR a clinical mascara.
Okay.
Love this one. This is a part of their new makeup and skincare line that they just launched it. It really instantly lengthens and it volumizes the eyes, the lashes, so it gives you like full lash look. And if you notice, I am zigzagging like this. Zigzagging. Don't blink like this. People go like this.
That's exactly what I do.
And they blink into it. Don't do that. It doesn't hit every lash doing that.
It's just my eye does it. I'm not in control.
No, don't do that. I see people doing that all the time in public, and I want to be like, don't do that. Just like zigzag. So you always want to zigzag just like this. That's how you hit every single lash. And this mascara has caffeine in it too, so it really helps wake up the lashes
Pour
as well.
that in a cup for me. I need some.
It has the same effect on the lashes.
lashes?
It wakes you up as when you're drinking it, right?
Jeez,
Wakes it up.
I never
So
heard of
there you
that.
go.
Very nice.
And a nice little tip for mascara as well.
Lovely.
People are probably wondering, like, why it always turns out clumpy, clumpy, clumpy? The reason it turns out clumpy is because you're not allowing it to dry. So what you want to do, think of when you're painting a wall or painting your nails. If you go in with the second coat too quick, what happens? It gets mucky. That's exactly what's happening with your mascara. Give it 2-3 minutes, move on to something else, go back, and then do a second coat. No clumps.
Thank you, Erica. Just be careful getting off. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, let's bring in Samantha, our next model. Come on in and have a seat. I'll just hold this for you. And what did you do here? Samantha, I'm gonna get you to look in that camera right there so we can see half your face that T did before. Ooh, very nice.
Okay, so with Samantha, darker skin, again, adjusting the intensity, I can go a little bit darker. Because if we were to do what I did on Erica, it wouldn't show up on darker skin. So you have to go a little bit darker. So I have these NYX Jumbo eye pencils. What I love about these is that you can just color it on. You don't have to be
It's eyeshadow too?
Yeah, it's eyeshadow. You don't
that's
have to be
cool.
specific.
Yeah.
Just throw it on there, and then what you're gonna do is you're going to smoke it up with your makeup brush. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your makeup brush.
This is the part I find hard.
Yeah.
So
then you just blend it up like this, always upwards. Don't go back and forth when you just do what I did. Like when you just put the color on like that, now you want to just blend it upwards like this.
Okay.
And you always make sure, again, the rule is the same. The darkest part is at the base of the lash.
Got
you
it.
just work your way up like this. And this is what I love about this pencil, because you can just move it around.
Oh, that's cool.
You just move it around like this, and eventually see how I'm fading it out as it gets higher and higher.
Right.
And then you can just keep working the intensity, keep working and doing more and doing more and doing more.
That's lovely.
So it's really, really pretty. And so here's the thing.
Yeah.
On darker skin as well, sometimes what could happen is, because there's not a lot of contrast, it can end up looking dull, right? Like a dark eye on darker skin. So sometimes what I like to do is I like to add just a little bit of razzle dazzle.
Okay.
By like putting just like, maybe just use your ring finger and just do a little razzle dazzle.
Is it a little
right
silver?
there? Yeah, just right there in the center.
Oh, that's nice.
Just like that.
To pop it a bit.
Give it a little pop.
Okay.
Because sometimes it could just look dull.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you don't want
give
it
it
to
a little
flat.
pop.
Nice.
And so I also applied a lash.
Yeah.
Now we can do this live. This will be fun.
You're just fine. You're just fine. If anyone's tried to put lashes on yourself or another person, it takes me more than one try.
Yeah.
It's like it's a lucky day when I get that sucker on right away.
Right, and always know the first one's going to be the one that works out. The second one you get
doesn't.
confident. You're going to get a sense of confidence. You're like, I got it. And the second one, it's not going to work out.
Yeah, the second one's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Not
so
me.
a tip with when you're applying it on yourself is you want to hold a mirror underneath your face, because that way your eyes will go downward. You have access to get into the eyes. Don't do it on a mirror straight ahead like that, because your eyes will be wide open. You can't access your base of your lashes.
Okay. All right.
So
you got 30 seconds, not to make it you nervous or anything.
Right. So just
you got this.
apply it like this. Oops. There you go. We're just gonna.
So you can do it. You can do it either way, but all the makeup artists I know use tweezers to do it. I usually just use
my
my
fingers are way too fat to just do this.
The tweezers help you for precision, right?
They really do help you with precision.
I wish they helped me more. I can't really navigate too well with them. Oh my gosh, you're doing it, T.
Well, it's not dry yet. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You ever
It takes
see,
a
you ever
little-
see
it's
us
gotta be
blowing on the
tacky.
lashes? It's because we're trying to get it to be sticky.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look at it.